What is up, YouTube, bro? It's been so long, like too long, basically. It's been way too long since I picked up this camera. I seen it this morning, thought about it. I was like, damn, I got a new car, guys. And as you can see, I've been modifying it without recording it, without documenting it. And that was the point of me making the YouTube, is just document everything that I do to my cars, just for myself, really. And if anybody else wants to watch what I do to my cars, then perfect. But I'm literally using YouTube as like a digital journal type of way. Why is this car getting louder? I don't know if you guys hear that. I wanted to pick up this camera to show you guys what car I eventually picked out, because I sold the Nismo, guys. If you follow me on Instagram, then you guys know I sold the Nismo back in March. No, not even March. Back in January, bro. It's been that long. 3 months since I got rid of I think it was in January. Not too sure. Yeah, it had to be in January. So I sold the Nismo in January and bought a new car. I bought this car a month later after selling the Nismo. It just, every day as a car guy, I'm on Facebook Marketplace just constantly looking for the next deal. So the next deal came up a month later, and I picked up, if you guys know the interior, if you guys have been an owner or been in one, then you guys know what kind of car this is. But right now, I'll tell you right now, I'm in a BMW. Yes, I picked up a BMW. I can't believe it. Nobody around me could believe it. I never knew I was gonna be a BMW owner, basically. I never seen myself as a BMW owner, but I seen the deal was there, opportunity was there, and I was like, hey, what's the worst thing that could happen? So let me get out of this car and show you guys what I got. So let me flip this camera and show you guys what I got. Here it is, guys. I picked up a 2009 BMW M3. And let me tell you guys, it's not the prettiest. It's not the prettiest by all means at all. Like, it has plenty of imperfections, and hence why I got a deal on it. And hopefully I'm not zooming into the camera. Okay, yeah, I'm fine. But anyways, this car is by all means not perfect, guys. I got a deal on it. I basically paid half of what they're going for right now. So I'll tell you what, like I said, it's a 2009 BMW M3, has over 100,000 miles, and it needs some work. But I love buying cars like this. The Nismo was the same way. I bought the Nismo needing work, and I was able to flip it and make it look like the way it looks. It's just like goes back to another man's trash is another man's treasure. Is that how the saying goes? I'm not too sure. Anyways, like I said, let me flip this camera back and show you guys all the imperfections. I've had the car for about 2-3 months now, and I've been modifying it, and I should have just picked up the camera when I picked the car up, but I don't know, man. It was just, I wasn't feeling it, and I didn't want to pick up the camera and just not be myself. All right, so right now it's dirty because I just picked it up. The car, I drove it last night, so it's dirty right now, but I'll show you guys all the imperfections. I'm not afraid because I'm gonna flip. The goal of buying this car was to bring it back, basically bring it back to life. So the wheels were very deceiving. This car came with these wheels, as it's the comp wheels, so these wheels complement this car so well. So it's not a slick top, I have a sunroof, so it's not the one that everybody wants. Doesn't have a carbon roof. It already came with a lid that I'm gonna replace. I bought a pair of sparkle seats and I'm installing them now. Came with a carbon duckbill, wing, spoiler, whatever you want to call it, carbon diffuser. Came with all this already. But like I said, I'm gonna take it all off and put everything that I like the GT4 lip, the V2 GT4 lip that goes all the way to the end of the bumper. Side skirts, of course, a more aggressive diffuser. Carbon wing might stay. I think that's the only thing that will stay. But I am going to be wrapping this car because the paint isn't in the best condition. So there's a little stuff. I mean, it's like a little mark here. Has a little dings and scratches here and there everywhere, but here's I think this is one of the biggest ones. I don't know if you guys see that on camera. Oh yeah, you see that. Has like I don't know, something must have fell on it. There's a dent there. This is probably one of the biggest ones, is this fender. I don't know what they did. Looks like the clear coat was peeling or something, or someone scratched it and they just put touch-up paint all over it. It's terrible. Yeah, I'm for sure gonna have to sand this down so it could get wrapped over. But what you guys see is what the car came with. I mean, I installed different, they're not called kidney grills, I don't know what they're called. Kidney grills are for like the G80s, but these two grills, I swapped them because the other two grills that it came with were all classy dipped. Didn't like that look, so it's a cheap mod. That's why I did it so quickly. So like little stuff like this that I gotta fix. You know, this tail light's chipped. I think this tail light's not working. The main thing is, another reason why I got this car so cheap is I bought the car with a fat oil leak. He gave me a good idea of what it was, but you know, you can't always trust it. You got to look for yourself. So I took the car, before I even gave him the money, I took the car to get to put it on a lift to see like, where's this leak coming from. I'm not too familiar with M3s, so you know, I didn't take nobody with me that was familiar, but you know, just me having my car knowledge that I do have. Lifted the car up and I seen it was the oil filter housing gasket. Something new, BMW thing, usually oil filter gasket leaks, but this has an oil filter housing gasket, which is a little weird. I mean, maybe to you guys BMW owners it's not a little weird, but somebody that's coming from a different car to a BMW, you know, you're not used to those little things. One thing that the car didn't come with that happened while ownership, I cannot believe, bro. So you guys see this headlight, right? Looks okay. I was driving it, probably my second day driving it, and this pops off, bro. How does that happen? The lens cover literally popped off the headlight. I was like, wow, now the priority of getting those headlights done, you know, they weren't that high because, you know, they don't look that bad. So I was gonna like hold over because those headlights are expensive to get, you know, refreshed. But now that that lens cover popped off, the priority to get these headlights done went up because I can't be rolling around like that, guys. This is what, I'm not afraid to show it. This is what I got, guys. Let me pop the hood for you. Interior, everything's there, guys. Everything is there. Right now I got an airbag light on because, like I said, I'm installing seats. I already installed the passenger seat, but I don't want to show you guys yet. I want to install this seat and show you when it's all done so you guys see the before and after. I mean, everything's there. Like, you could tell this car's been through a lot. Look at it's peeling here. Where else is it peeling? Peeling here. You know, I gotta replace little stuff like that, but I don't know, I just like doing stuff like that. So here it is, guys. Here is the main reason why I wanted this car, is for this motor and how it sounds, bro. I've missed V8s. I miss the sound of V8, and this, you know, why not try a German V8? A lot of, you know, people don't like trying German stuff because of how much work it takes. But hey, you know, it costs to be a boss, they say. But here it is, guys, you know. No leaks. I fixed everything. Like I said, the thing that was leaking was this housing gasket that goes way down there. That ends up leaking when your car has high mileage. When I bought the car, I got service records of valve covers being done, spark plugs being done. I have service records of the motor mounts being done. And if you know about M3s, if you're doing motor mounts, then that means you're most likely were doing the rod bearings. But that's just me assuming. That's me hoping they actually replace the rod bearings. There's actually no service records of the rod bearings being replaced. So I do plan on changing the rod bearings eventually, as soon as possible. Obviously, with the miles it has, I should probably change them tomorrow or even yesterday. That's how scary these rod bearings get. I mean, I don't know too much about them, but just me doing my research, sounds like rod bearings are very serious. We're going to replace this eventually, guys, because if, like you said, if you guys are familiar with the E92 setup or the chassis, this leaks when it gets hot. As you can tell, it's already like caked on of work, caked on of all these old fluids. I don't know. For as much miles as it has, it runs good, feels like nothing's wrong. It's all there. And like I said, me not knowing M3s and this being my first BMW, they're horsing me about this Rep M3 emblem. I didn't know. I guess these chrome outlines make it a rep. Usually it's just all just these colors without these chrome outlines. As you can see, guys, I already replaced all the coolant in the car. I've did a full oil change with liquid moly, whatever you want to call it, 10W60. It's running full 9 quarts of that. And yeah, it's all, like I said, guys, it's all pretty much here. I just wanted to pick up the camera and just talk, just be, you know, here it is, guys. Here's the new project. I know you guys are sad about me selling the Nismo, but hey, you know, all good things come to an end. I was ready to get rid of that car. Main reason why I got that car was to flip it, to be honest, and that's exactly what I did. Bought the car, fixed everything that was wrong with it, made it look nice, enjoyed it for free basically, and then flipped it. It was, you know, a win-win situation for me, and now I end up with this beautiful sounding car. Oh, so another thing that I already did, I'm not even sure if I recorded it, is I already added exhaust to the car. It was like that was probably number one. As soon as I got a car, I was like, this car needs an exhaust ASAP. Ended up being the Borla ATAC. Borla ATAC is known to make V8 sound amazing, so I know it was gonna be good. I know it's not titanium, I know it's not Valvetronic, it's not valve controlled, it's not any of those, but hey, it still sounds good. So let me turn this on for you guys then, so you guys could hear it. See how amazing that sounds, guys? Oh my gosh. Well, let's get this car back to my house so I could work on it in the garage and install those seats. All right, guys, and just like that, we got the seats installed. Look at how nice these things look, man. I'm so glad I went with these. I think they're the Sparco R3300s. Yeah, Sparco R3300s. I'll put the link down below to show you guys if you guys want these seats. Just look at how it's sitting, bro. It's literally perfect. I took the seat belt off the stock seat, threw it on the Planet mounting brackets, and I got all new hardware because the stock one was a little too long. Just for interior. One seat, so that's checked off the list. Next, I want a steering wheel, and then I want the Studio RSR roll cage that allows the stock interior to still be in there, and then of course harnesses on both. And I think with the harnesses, guys, I'm gonna do the M color, one red and one blue. Same thing for the driver's side, one red and one blue. I think that'll look really clean. Steering wheel, I'm still trying to figure out what steering wheel I want. As you can tell, this one's beat. Car has over 100,000 miles, so it's beat. I don't know if I want the BMW M Performance steering wheel, which is kind of just like this steering wheel, just with the flat bottom and then carbon around it. Since this car has half gray interior, I think like a Nardo gray roll cage will look so clean in here, guys. Like, these seats totally complement this interior. Kind of like how it has this little Sparco thing right here. I like that. Let me know what you guys think about the new project, and also let me know how you feel about these seats and any suggestions you guys want to throw at me, you know, any suggestions you guys want to give me. Yep, so the car's already lowered on H&R springs. Want to get BC coils for it. Another big thing I want to do is get a big brake kit, bro, because a big brake kit with these wheels, or any wheels, to be honest, it fills the wheel in so good. It's just amazing. It's like perfect. I'm glad I was able to pick up the camera, show you guys the new project. Just like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and give me any suggestions for this new build, guys. Thank you guys for watching and supporting. Peace.